Welcome back to the world of Arklands and to the campaign of the Outsiders.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it has. Going on 5 months or so at this point. But we are back. And we're going to get right into it.
We should have done something to make it look like we were like 5 years old or 10 years old. Missed
Yeah, we have
My beard's
like
longer.
There you go.
yeah, we don't have that much time.
Yeah. When we last left our heroes, they, after rescuing their ship and their crew, and giving up the final mark to Mavris, also known as Oliver Servina,
A.K.A. the bitch.
they were able to discern that he would have to spend time attuning to his Shadowfell crystal, which would be part of his method of taking the mantle of the Titan of the Shadowfell and the power of the Shadow King. While discussing plans and allies that they planned to call upon, the Outsiders received an invitation from Iroas, hero of heroes and master of contests. An invitation to come to the Arena Protath, the arena of victory, to compete for the sword of Cassandra.
That's what it was.
The Outsiders discussed this and realized that such an item could be used as a powerful bargaining chip with the Queens of the Feywild. A plan began to emerge to enlist their help, separating the Shadowfell from the Shattered Realm, and therefore, even if Mavris was successful, the power that he would receive would be far, far more limited. As the Outsiders used a variety of methods to figure out where the Arena Protath was, they arrived, 1 week remaining until the tournament began. And that is where we return for tonight's episode of The Outsiders. And welcome back. So, the three of you, along with Makoto, are at the Arena Protath, a massive coliseum floating in the skies above Arklands. What do you want to do?
Heck if I know.
Well, hold on, okay, so
You
What
are
am
not
I-
allowed to steal anything.
rude.
But
And Riss is looking around. What is he? See, like, are we literally on like a dock spitting out from the island, like hanging in the middle of
Go
nowhere?
ahead and make a perception check.
Can I help him?
Sure.
Cool.
No.
Oh, you get help.
Oh, okay. 18.
18. All right. So you are.
That's 12, baby.
Thank you.
There's a hallway built into the side of it that encircles the entire thing, but there are these large gaps, arches that are just open air, so you can see out and see the ocean churning below, as well as a few in the distance. You can see a few ships heading towards it. You see around you groups of similar vibes. None of them look the same as you, but it's just like groups of adventurers, you can tell.
Are they all groups about the same size, or?
Some differ, there's some groups of, but all of them at least groups of 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I see anyone that looks like they would have additional information, like some kind of paperboy announcer, someone who's there to greet the adventurers as they show up?
A guide.
Yeah,
What
Welcome, adventurer.
What did you roll on? You helped on. Perception.
I helped, but it was a 15. 13 plus 2.
What do we see are Isaiah's boys?
Oh, you talking about the Camerites?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's true. That's true. Are they there?
Give me a moment. Because...
Riss, what do your half-elf eyes see?
A lot of schmucks like us.
Well, it's good to know that we're not the only stupid ones in Arklands.
I will say, it looks to me like we are among the smallest groups. Not that stopped us before, but it's good to keep numbers up.
Listen up! You hear a voice from behind you. You see a stout man.
So it's more like a...
Yes.
Yeah, Riz
definitely is
dives
for me.
down and
Exorbitantly muscular. Like, wearing a open vest, kind of Aladdin style.
Oh, so season 3 Iroh. Like that kind of muscular?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Hang on.
Short buff dude.
Bald head, very pointed ears.
Jeremy Dooley.
And like an ashen gray skin.
Is he one of those Underdark dwarves?
You go ahead and make a medicine or history check.
How stout is this guy?
Riz is going to lean over. I assume he's just next to Ray because we
14.
already talked to him.
14. He doesn't look dwarven, especially due to the complete lack of hair and no beard. Dwarves don't typically have ears that pointed.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't immediately match any race that comes to mind.
Okay.
If you can make a history check, but you can use your wisdom instead of intelligence.
Hey, that's not bad, actually. History, 17.
17. He bears a slight appearance to entities that you might find in the Feywild.
Ah.
You're not entirely sure, but the lack of direct
Resemblance to...
He doesn't look like any race you know.
Okay.
So he might, but when creatures are entirely unique, there's only a few places they can come from.
Okay. Are your aberration senses tingling?
No.
Okay.
But he's most likely Fey. Also, do you think he wears a vest because he can't find any sleeves that fit him?
How stealthily do you say that?
Oh, stealthily. This man could
Did you roll?
You gotta roll for it,
Yeah,
man.
you better roll.
I can roll. Did I roll?
Does he need to roll?
Yeah. 23.
Yeah, you get away with this.
Ray's gonna go, be quiet and let the man talk.
He's like a huge polished statue.
I am Giardinero. I am coordinator of this tournament.
How convenient of you to be on our platform. Good luck, if I do say so.
Even Riss is gonna look at you like, what was that?
Are you feeling well? Did your brain stop working? I apologize for my companion. He's a bit dumb sometimes. You're
That's
performing
not
worse.
true.
You're performing worse than Riss.
It was just an observation. I meant nothing by it.
You're just
25?
Yeah.
Does a 25 hit?
Does a 25 hit? Mm-hmm. Not if I shield.
Do you shield?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, there's a moment you don't see him move, but he is very quickly standing directly next to you and like open fist like on your chest that you are able to magically just stop.
I'll kind of get between them. Sorry. Please,
Again,
let's...
I meant
And
no
as a
offense.
note, he appeared where behind you is the open archway.
Ah.
So, if you hadn't blocked it, you don't know what would have happened.
All right. Riss is just kind of like standing at him open.
You will be silent or you will be respectful. Anything else, you will be falling.
Ray, shut up. I apologize for him. He will not say another word.
This tournament will have 3 rounds. Only 8 groups will qualify for the tournament proper. There is 1 week until the tournament starts. You have this week to prepare and audition.
Audition?
Yes.
What does our audition consist of, if I might ask?
Terrible singer.
He's, again, I apologize for the idiocracy of my entire
rough.
group.
Riss, his only other experience as an audition was just tribal, like, shenanigans where, it was kind of like I guess he was like, I'm terrible at singing. Anyways.
They're not very bright.
He doesn't care enough. That was a roll to see if he would do something.
If Riss is literally just standing there like, just a matter of fact, man, I'm not good at singing.
At this point, Einar's going to kind of push both of them aside and just go, if I may, if you would just tell me and I will relay it to them.
He's announcing to everyone.
Fighting.
Well, I figured that, but are we fighting other groups, or... Okay.
There will be fights held in the arena from this moment until the tournament starts. If you feel that you have not done well in your audition, in your fight against whatever creature you end up against, you can try again. If you do not believe that you have done well enough to qualify. The creature you fight is somewhat randomly decided, but there is a selection of creatures.
So we can retake this audition, this test, as many times as we desire?
So long as you're not killed.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing I can bring people back.
There's always that caveat. That kind of applies to most things in life.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Do you happen to have a list of the creatures?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like we've had a list of creatures to fight before. I mean, we did fight creatures randomly for how many days? Like 3 days? Well, okay, that was 2.
Are we able to watch these spectacles?
Yes.
Is he announcing this just to us or to everyone on that platform?
He's currently only talking to you.
Okay.
Is that all?
Do you have any?
Is there a shop here that sells magical things?
What type?
Weapons. Might be good for him.
Specifically staves for wizards.
No.
Longbow.
Magical weaponry will not be found here. It's what you bring.
Understood.
What about things like buffs, potions, things like that?
There are some available. Is that all?
Quite.
Actually, I do have one other question. Since the arena Protath will not officially be happening for another week, where might we find lodging?
Lower levels.
Thank you.
And in a blink, he's gone.
Shoot, I had one more question.
Don't ask him.
Look, maybe this is like Madame Ying, where if you say her name 3 times, she just kind of appears. Maybe it's...
And with your 18 on perception, the next group down the hallway is, and it's not a platform. It's just one long circular hallway.
Oh, we're on like a concourse, essentially going around it. Oh, okay, gotcha.
But he is now with one of the other groups.
It seems
Make an Arcana check for me.
That I can do.
There
That's
we go.
nice.
Nice.
25.
He's not teleporting.
He's
just a fast bugger, isn't he?
He is a grasshopper.
That's why he has no hair. It all came off from wind resistance. Got to keep that wind drag
Wind
down.
abrasion.
He's got to have them aerodynamics.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
How much do you want to bet that he shaves his pits too? Just to make sure that he's completely aerodynamic.
I know I'm not making that bet. Because that
You
mainly
can go
means we
check
have to
if you
verify.
want. I don't want to know what you find, but you can go check.
Nah, that's all right. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good with leaving that up to, hypothesis.
So, is there a fight going on right now?
You do. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, where do we find our schedule? Oh, I can help you with that. Once I roll on that one, you get
14.
help.
You do hear.
I know exactly where everyone is. That's a natural 20.
You hear these sounds of battle
Wasted on
coming from the center.
Should we go at least investigate?
Might as well. We need to figure out when we're auditioning too. So.
That's a good point.
Well, I mean, by the sounds of it, we kind of just
Oh yeah,
determine
maybe
where we
walk
want to
in.
go, and we'll fit into the nearest slot.
Let's see what monsters are available first, and then we can go from there.
That's fair.
So, you follow the hallway. Makoto is kind of staying a step back and just investigating, keeping a distance as to not infer the wrath of anything else you guys might anger.
Wise.
She's
very
the smart
wise.
one. She really is.
But easily enough, there's multiple hallways around this concourse that lead to the center. And you see a large arena, one that bears a somewhat unsettling similarity to an arena you spent a lot of time in.
Yep.
You really like putting us in arenas, don't you?
Listen, we have a habit of finding arenas.
It's true. But it's a good trope. I like my arenas.
I do.
I'm a sucker for a tournament arc.
Yeah, you are. God, that was more than an arc.
Yeah, it was.
We spent 6 months fighting.
That was Rainbow
We spent
Road.
more time there than away from here.
That is true.
Yeah.
But anyway, you currently see a group in the arena fighting a white dragon.
What maturity level?
You can make a history check.
Yeah, we can do that. That is an 11. Sorry, 12.
12?
Yeah.
You're not sure.
While we do have experience
It's
with
not young.
dragons, depending on what else it is, I prefer to pick something.
Does
I-
it look ancient?
Can I make my own
Like
check?
Corvus?
You're not sure.
Okay.
Can I make my own check?
Sure.
I want to try. I'm guiding sing myself. Nah, that's going to be worse.
What
You
check
have-
is
you
this?
have- this is intelligence.
I know
Right.
dragons.
History.
Yeah.
Not,
gonna have any
not that
buffs
well,
on
apparently. That's not bad. It's a 12.
That's what I rolled.
Yeah. I
You're not
rolled
sure.
an 11.
That's
so-
fine.
No, none of us are sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all like,
You're not sure.
white dragon.
A brilliant observation.
Don't.
Would never have guessed it.
I do not like that, but
Well,
Well-
that's only one
And
option.
as you watch, one of the heroes that is fighting it is the direct target of the breath attack and is completely encased in a block of ice. Just
I don't like that.
Ray kind of instinctively takes a step forward and then realizes where he is again, and then just kind of goes, "Well, that's unfortunate."
Let's hope we don't go up against that one.
Again, we know dragons. I would rather go up against that one if the other options are not favorable.
Okay, that's true. Let's see what else there is. Maybe we can watch for a little bit to see how these battles go for these other people, and then
I'm fine with that.
we
I'm
can
not hungry
kind
yet.
of, and I know I'll pull out like, oh, he's gonna go to pull out a pen and paper. I forgot. I lost everything because I got disintegrated a few episodes ago.
twice.
Yeah. Ray, do you have a pen and paper?
Give me a minute. Here you go.
Thanks.
Riss is going to start whittling.
I think that's what I can do. Hang on.
Riss is going to start whittling a dragon while he's watching.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna start writing down everything that we
Cool.
see.
With that nat 20, you also see that there is a large viewing box above, obviously a seat for someone important, currently empty.
Okay.
But below it is an entryway and what looks like maybe a ticket booth or someone with a natural 20. You guess that's probably where you would go to set up your audition.
Okay.
I say we spend a day watching. That way we'll at least possibly see, hopefully more than one type of monster. Maybe everyone chooses the white dragon, who knows. We don't know how it works. But
I think they're randomly selected, but yes.
from a list. So yes, hopefully we see more than the white dragon. But then we look to audition tomorrow. I say the sooner we get it over with, the sooner we are set to go. Do we need anything?
Potions.
It wouldn't be
Yes,
a bad
but
idea
do we
to
need
grab
those for
some.
the audition?
I would use whatever we could.
Actually,
Okay.
if the audition is sort of our way of showing them that we're worthy, perhaps it might be better to show them what we can do without aid. Because if we're seen
We just
in
walk
our
on.
audition needing all of these things, do you really think it'll go that well for us? They might think that we're too weak to handle whatever they're throwing at us.
Yeah, they might
Perhaps
think
it
we're
might
only
be-
strong because of our gold from the sugar daddy.
Exactly. So, I think that maybe it might even be better for us to try and... If...
I
Now,
agree. I agree.
This would not... maybe not be considered, criminal, but bribing whoever arranges who chooses the monster to pick one that's more showy or harder. That way we get a better audition should we defeat it. And if we don't, then we can try again the next day.
You saw Mr. Fast Monk, right?
Yeah.
I'm not bribing anyone here. And that's saying something coming from me. So,
Well, there might be other ways to convince them other than just bribing.
I say we also take today to observe the nature of this establishment. Because this is something like, oh my gosh, his name went out of my head. Master Rogue in Mika.
Sulan?
Sulan, thank you. I could not. If it's like Sulan, where that's acceptable, almost encouraged behavior, then yes. But I have a
don't
feeling
think
it's not.
this place does not give off the same
If it would be similar.
atmosphere.
Well, I would like to see who sits in that nice chair over there, and then we can go. from
Pretty
there.
sure it was the guy who appeared to us on the sword.
Oh yes, that's true. Maybe so.
Iroas, hero of heroes, master of contests.
It is a flashy chair.
Will forgot about him. As
Question.
players
Yep.
here, yeah.
What level do the people fighting look to be? How? Let me rephrase that.
Oh, yes.
How adept and how skilled do the current fighters in the ring seem?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Guidance.
Can I do perception to see
give
just
you
what kind of
guidance.
class they are
Yes,
as curiosity?
Sure.
24.
24.
Nice.
Non-natural 20.
Non-nat 20. Two of them are fighters. One of them is a cleric.
Okay.
The cleric's the one that got frozen.
Rip that group.
Sounds like this white dragon might kind of be smarter. No, to take
Drag-
out the healing.
Let me
Take
tell
out
you,
the support.
dragons rarely dumb.
Which is interesting because white dragons,
Me, guys.
white dragons are typically the
Dumbest.
the dumbest ones.
Oh, they really? That's hilarious.
As for level, with 24, yeah, that's enough to know their level. I'd say they're like level 10.
Okay.
Okay, so not quite as
So
good
3 level 10s. Okay, understood.
as we got a little bit
As
on them.
players, do we want to do the audition tonight? Is that something you had planned? Or
We can.
okay.
However, there are also I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pre-run auditions of rivals that I will be able to give you information on as
Well,
you are doing reconnaissance.
I
And
do want
that's
that.
that's like, yeah, if we're watching, doing reconnaissance stuff. I didn't know like what we were feeling.
So we can do that.
Okay.
But we also first session back, we'll ease our way into it.
Sounds good.
We can do as many auditions as we want, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 We could be dumb and do one tonight.
That's true. We
Even-
can.
although, I kind of have a plan and I want to test it.
Like a plan for an audition, or a plan like
A
not in the
fighting
audition?
strategy
Okay,
that I would
okay.
like to see how it goes.
Well, that's something that we can discuss in character, so that I knows what's going on.
That's why I'm telling you now.
Thank you.
And as you are discussing, the fight is swiftly ended. and you see things moving around. You have enough arcane knowledge to immediately recognize that
Unseen
there are
servants.
multiple unseen servants helping to tidy up the field, as the dragon is a magical, an arcane circle, kind of just, and the dragon vanishes.
Now, the fight ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do they look?
Yeah.
Another one of them is frozen, and a third one is laying on the ground. Gets picked up by an unseen servant and carried into the tunnel that leads in.
Nice try! Nice try!
Whereas it's kind of like, do we clap? Like, is there anyone else in the audience? It's like,
I want to see where they're taking them.
Okay, it appears to be on a lower level.
Should we follow them?
You can if you want,
Okay.
but I'm going to stay here and see.
Go ahead.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
That's not the right dice.
yeah, that's what you rolled.
That's a 13.
A 13 is enough just to navigate your way through. You find a stairwell that leads down. There are multiple group quarters and individual quarters. There are some training rooms for for combat and casting. Providing sufficient targets. Dummies that, for the purpose of spells, count as creatures. That kind of thing.
Okay.
But you do eventually make your way out to around to what is essentially a waiting room, and off from that is essentially an infirmary.
Okay. Is there anyone in the waiting room?
Yeah, there are. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
4.
4. All right. You see a group of 3. One of them is a tiefling with, I believe, black skin. No, sorry, purple skin.
Okay.
Purple skin, curved ram-like horns, kind of like what you, Ryan, would recognize as like a bomber jacket, with like fluff around the neck, holding a rifle, with a mechanical black bird in his other hand. You also see with him a satyr. And a pale dragonborn with horns that seem to almost float off of his head slightly.
Interesting. Do any of them look like they want to talk, or do they look like they're prepping for a fight?
They are currently prepping for a fight.
Okay. I'm going to...
The white, the pale-scaled?
Yeah. Pale-scaled.
Pale-scaled dragonborn is wearing white robes with a red trim, and the satyr, dark skin, is wearing a essentially a pink dress that kind of fluffs out around the past the waist.
So, artificer, sorcerer, druid. I have no idea.
You're not sure?
Yeah, the pink dress is very ambiguous.
So, anything else of interest in the room? Kind of looking around, just seeing.
There are other groups there, but none that draw your attention, as it were.
Okay. Anything...
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
7.
7?
Yep.
You hear the tiefling be referred to as Lucky.
Got it. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And I will go ahead and send pictures of these 3 to the chat.
Oh, fun.
Wow.
Because I have prep, I just need to actually have it up.
Ain't that just the way?
Getting back into the swing of things.
Hey, wrong camera.
Nice.
Hold on.
Someone's seen the finger guns. You're good.
Here is the tiefling.
Oh, snap.
And next up is the Dragonborn. Once Hero Forge decides to load. Not sponsored, but could be.
Yeah, if you want to
We're
sponsor us, I'd take it.
Who reacted with the parking sign?
No. Beck.
P-U.
She's probably spelling purple.
Smell.
Let's see. Yep. P-U-R. Let's
Oh, I
see.
like the dragon. Ooh, that's a cool dragonborn head.
3. Oh, that's okay.
He's pureable now.
Did you throw that in there?
I did.
Nice. Very good. The Dragonborn looks cool.
All right, and the satyr. I would not be surprised if the satyr was a bard.
What gave you that impression?
I'm just saying. I would not be surprised.
Can I roll to see if I would be surprised?
You can make an investigation check, sure.
You don't
Lots
have
of
guidance
those,
anymore.
Cool, that's a 22.
22. You don't see any instruments to speak of.
She can sing.
Interesting. A bard that sings and doesn't have any instruments. Maybe she summons them. I don't know. I don't think she's a bard. I think that's to throw us off.
I would die if she was a monk too.
Hit you with those hooves.
Let me tell you, that would do some damage.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's the only group that draws your attention. There are others there, but for lack of a better term, they look fairly generic. And you have enough experience to recognize when someone might stand out in a good or bad way.
Yeah.
I wonder
Do they
which
stand out in a
group.
good or bad way?
Could be either,
Could be either.
but they definitely stand out.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder which groups the animators wanted us to look at.
Just throw back to Ruby Volume 1. Everyone else is just a silhouette.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
referencing a good Scooby-Doo quote, but yeah.
As you are down there, though,
I thought you were just
There
referencing
is-
every anime ever.
That's
What?
not true.
there is the voice, a familiar voice, the same voice you heard from the sword. This also sounding almost pre-recorded. And now, entering the arena, the group that goes by the name Triceratos.
Are they trying to spell Triceratops?
Do you speak Draconic?
Yeah, I do.
You would recognize a root word essentially meaning three-horned,
Huh.
counting each one of them having horns.
Yep.
Was that announced in general or just in that room, right?
He heard it in that room, and the two of you also heard it outside.
I speak Dragonborn, so...
Yeah.
Or Dragonborn. Draconic,
Draconic.
so...
They're,
I know he speaks Dragonborn.
Ray thinks
He's got a
himself,
lot of Dragonborn friends.
their name's a little on the nose.
Okay,
But so is
outsiders.
ours. I'm going to go back and watch him.
Okay.
I
So-
nod to if there's any attendant.
What are the two of you doing?
No, I'm just sitting there watching. I'm waiting for the next group to show up.
Okay,
Riss is kind of snacking on rations like it's popcorn.
fair.
Oh, you
Do
know
I
what? I'm going to see that and go, oh, yeah, maybe I should get that now that all of my stuff has been disintegrated. I'm going to need that. I'm going to
Rest
go
is
What's your passive
find...
perception?
My passive...
Hopefully good.
Is 15.
15. There appear to be some unseen servants that have essentially ribbons and other things like tied to them so that you can see where they are, walking around the stands with like
Little bells.
with food and snacks and all that kind of stuff.
Sweet. I'm going to, like, wave one of them down.
Yep.
Get enough snacks for the entire day.
Like, give like
It's like 4 Twizzlers, 3 bags of peanut
2 or 3
M&Ms.
silver.
I was gonna say, yeah. And
Yeah.
You set, it's like Harry Potter. We'll have the
Couple-
lot.
Couple packages
Exactly.
of those little cracker sandwiches.
Yep.
Connor would love those.
Maybe.
Cranwiches.
Sandwiches.
So,
Is that like
3 of them-
cranberry sandwiches?
don't
I do like me some of that cranberry. Some
So-
of that there yummy cranberry juice.
Cranberry.
See, but my mom...
Ocean spray, cranberry juice.
Ocean Spray is made from the finest cranberries. My mom
Sorry.
just called it wine.
We went on a tangent, didn't we?
Really? It's fine.
That's a 24 to find some cranberry juice.
There is no cranberry juice.
What about cranberry sauce?
No, it's not Thanksgiving.
How about craisins?
No.
Dang.
Man, that's crazy.
And that's a D4.
It's about time you gave me one. I haven't had one of those in months.
Take one.
What? Cranberry or a D4 for shenanigans?
Both.
Shenanigans cranberries.
All right, how did they try
Cranberries?
carrot
Oh,
top?
speaking
No!
of, by the way,
We have just created the shenanigans.
you take
Hold up.
18 damage
For what?
because it is the end of 4 sessions.
I forgot about that. I have to re-roll again, don't I? Because I passed all my sessions without getting any damage. Without taking any die.
Yeah, it was, you had 4 sessions.
His rations didn't agree with Rose.
I'm supposed to re-roll, aren't I? At the end of that? Am I supposed to
No, I
re-roll?
don't think so.
Okay. No, it's just a one-time thing? Okay.
You still have 1 more session.
I was gonna say, you had more than me from what I remember, too.
A lot more than you. Maybe we should fight tonight.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to fight tonight.
Or just wait 1 more day.
That's true.
Anyway, as the group enters the middle, the holographic image of Aroas, golden mask, white and blue armor, appears in front of them. Choose your challenge. And on both sides, seems to be one image that is of a claw, essentially, which you recognize from having just seen one to represent dragons.
Okay.
The other appears to be a crown. The party looks between each other and selects the crown. A ring, again holographic, appears around the image of Iroas and begins spinning with 4 distinct options, as it were. And it spins until it eventually slows down.
Can I make a perception check to see what all 4 options are?
Yeah, same.
Go for it.
Same.
Yeah, I will, too.
I give myself guidance! Perception, it's a 17.
17. Especially as it
He's
slows
looking for
down, it's
cranberries.
pretty easy to see.
27.
I'm looking for that cranberry juice.
Yeah, you're still making your way up.
I'm on my way
from
back.
down below. The 4 symbols are that of the 4 elements.
Ah, okay.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And it lands on air. Fighting the heroes Triceratos, Yansi Bin, the elemental prince of air.
Cool.
I decided to bring that back because we never got to finish that campaign.
So
Awesome.
this is the...
So we're
For those who
fighting
don't know-
end bosses.
For those who don't know, the first campaign we ever ran was
Princes of
the Apocalypse.
Yep.
They got through,
We got through 2.
2.
yeah, like maybe half.
The last session was my brilliant idea.
Yeah, it's true.
I remember that.
It's for subscribers only.
No, it's not. That is not recorded. But yeah, they never actually got to fight any of the princes, so I decided to bring that back.
Okay, so we're fighting a
Wait
dragon?
a second. If this prince shows up and he looks like someone Ryan recognizes, I'm going to be upset. But I'm also going to be impressed.
No.
Okay, because that would.
We never saw the prince for that.
I thought the prince was the head soldier dude.
Thorough?
Yeah, him.
No. He was just an acolyte.
How did you remember his name?
It's Trey.
It's been years.
It's Trey.
He also probably looked it up when he was looking
Nope.
through stuff. No? Oh,
No.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I remember a decent amount of what happened in that campaign. I also
He also
played
played through.
Thorough enough, so...
That's
yeah.
fair. That's fair.
But regardless, before you emerges, and actually there is official art of Yancy Bin, which I can show y'all.
Fancy bin.
You can see.
Yahtzee.
Einer's gonna look at Riss and go, okay, I know I just said we can pick the harder fight, but maybe we go with the dragon.
I would like to see how tough these princes are.
So before you a
all
humanoid
means.
figure wrapped in brown robes that are just whipping with the wind that is very quickly picking up. His feet and hands end in these almost wisps where his body begins to turn into vapor. And his hair is fully just flowing. It is
Super Saiyan.
a little bit, yeah.
It does look kind of Super Saiyan.
Oh no! I dislike that.
We are doomed.
Fight!
Damn, they don't even give it a hello.
I know, right?
The Dragonborn, throughout the course of the fight, you would learn their names. So I'm going to refer to them by their names. The Dragonborn is... What's his full name? It is... Manu Bialis.
So Manny.
Manu, yeah. Manu steps forward and casts a spell. You're not sure what, but it doesn't seem to have an effect.
Okay, in that case, I would like to know what the
I want to
spell
know
is.
what that. I want to see if I recognize that spell.
Arcana check?
Yeah, Arcana check.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's a 21.
21. You're still not sure what the spell is, but it seems like it's not that the spell had no effect, but there was a save that was succeeded.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
And so the satyr, Tylee, or Ty, steps forward and goes to throw a punch, but when I did this battle, rolled a nat 1.
Oh!
And so the Yancy Bin, the elemental prince, just backhand strikes her. She takes the blow with a bit of a roll and then charges back forward and just
Yep.
monk. Well done.
Thank you.
And appears to land a fairly solid hit. Went from a nat 1 to a nat 20.
Ooh. Speaking of lucky.
Okay.
Not her though. That's the last one who hasn't gone yet.
Oh, okay.
With the unlucky bird.
She then turns and begins saying something to her teammates. With the massive gusts of wind, however, you cannot pick up what she's saying. Though you can try if you want to use, if you want to make a perception check.
If
Yeah,
you can
might
see
as
a
well.
creature's mouth while it is speaking a language you
That's
understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading
Oh,
its
do you have
lips.
observant?
I do.
Okay, so between the two of you,
And natural 20.
yeah.
Wait, did you
Also,
Did you? Let's go, fellas. I didn't
All
even have to
right.
roll.
fair enough.
So we know what they say.
Yeah. Let me get
There's
the
a
exact.
reason we're still alive.
Why did we roll natural 20s on this?
I know. Oh my gosh, we should have saved that for the.
Let me
fake ones.
let me go and look up exactly what she did get from that.
This is why the campaign takes so long. Because we try to find the details on stupid little shit like this.
Everything. I like information.
All right.
No, I do too. I was just rolling out for the fun of it because it's like, yeah, why not? Let's try it out. And I got too much.
The information that she received and gave out to the party.
Okay.
Damage vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, and condition immunities.
Oh, cool. So we know all this stuff about
this
guy.
creature because you have rolled.
Dang.
Damage resistances, resistance to cold and fire damage, as well as bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. Immune to lightning, poison, and thunder. And immune to the conditions of charmed, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, and restrained.
Send me that in a PDF, please.
Yeah, this is taking too much for me to write out.
I will...
Which sources?
Can we just, look at the character sheet now?
No.
Oh.
Because
I was gonna say.
you don't get to know, the attacks or anything else. You just get... but I did send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I don't
We're gonna
know.
save
I'm not
that.
entirely sure if that's going to be consistent throughout all of the princes. But it's good to know that that's what one of them is like, so we can assume.
Indeed. It is now the prince's turn, and he just puts his hands together, and there's this massive boom that fills the arena. And
Feel the thunder.
Manu and Tai are deafened, but Lucky, the tiefling, passes.
Of course he does.
Lucky attacks twice, firing with his rifle. Oh, right. I forgot about this. After landing 2 hits with his rifle, the elemental prince focuses on him and uses 3 legendary actions to draw the air out of his lungs.
Dang. Straight up avatarism.
I'm going to tell you the real way this happened. Use the suffocate legendary action, which you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or drop to 0 hit points.
Wow.
Lucky rolled a natural 1. Manu had cast Silvery Barbs, which gives you lets you attack someone, and it I think it gives you disadvantage on one roll. It's a reaction. You give disadvantage to one person on one roll, and later on you can give advantage to another person. Manu gives Lucky advantage. Lucky rolls a second natural 1.
God bless. He's gotta have the lucky feat though, right?
This is the most ironic name.
That's his mechanical crow is named 13.
I was gonna
irony
say
is the point of his name.
Okay.
So he's immediately at 0 HP with 2 failed death saves because of the second natural 1.
I hope they have Revivify.
Marissa Lily goes, so the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon.
13, the mechanical raven, attacks Yansi Bin, following Lucky's last command, and hits. Back to the top of the order, Manu casts Life Transference at 5th level, healing Lucky for 56 hit points at the cost of his own health. Tai gets on the other side of Yansi Bin and makes 4 attacks, all of which hit, for each strike attempting to use Stunning Strike. First attack, Yansi Bin fails, uses Legendary Resistance. Second attack, fails, uses Legendary Resistance. Passes the third one, but Manu casts Silvery Barbs again, giving him disadvantage, causing him to fail, using his third Legendary Resistance.
Dang, one
He has no more legendary resistances for this round.
For this combat.
Because
Legendary
I thought they
Axes.
were. Oh no,
Resistance-
the actions refresh, not the resistances.
So in a single round, every resistance was gone. That's
In a single turn.
yeah. Good.
It is then his turn, and he casts Chain Lightning on the opponents.
Jeez.
It hits Manu first, but you see Lucky use something to help turn the tide in his favor a little bit. Ty fails, Lucky passes, and 13 fails. So the lightning goes, and it ends on the mechanical raven, causing it to hit the ground. Lucky then casts a 4th level branding smite and attacks twice, hitting one and missing one. Manu used advantage to help him avoid a natural 1.
Oh my gosh.
The advantage from Silvery Barbs.
Do you have that spell?
Which one?
Silvery Barbs.
Sounds like a sorcerer spell, if anything.
No, I thought that was a cleric spell.
It's a wizard spell.
Oh, it is.
Do warlocks
that's
get that too?
I think so.
Okay.
It's a newer spell.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, you at this point have seen enough of Manu casting. He is a war magic wizard.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Yancey uses 2 legendary actions to teleport 120 feet into the air. Manu then casts Earthbind on Yancey, who fails and is brought 60 feet down. Ty appears to just focus for a moment and looks a bit more invigorated. Yancey casts Chain Lightning again. Manu counterspells it.
Hey.
Lucky casts a 3rd level Branding Smite and attacks twice, hitting both times. Yancey tries to suffocate Lucky again, but he passes with a 29. Manu casts Blight at 7th level, and while Yancey passes, he still takes 23 necrotic damage. Ty holds her action to attack once Yancey hits the ground, because Earthbind brings you 60 feet down each round and then removes your fly speed. And when he hits the ground, she attacks, hits with the first attack, and attempts Stunning Strike, which Yancey rolled a natural 1 against.
Golly.
Now stunned... now completely stunned. He can't be prone, but he would be otherwise. Now stunned and grounded. Ty makes her second attack at advantage and hits. Yancey is stunned on his turn and can't do anything. Lucky walks up to him. The wind has gone completely silent at this point. Aims his rifle at Yancey head and tells him, "You shouldn't have messed with my bird," and fires. And dealt exactly enough damage to end the fight.
Dang.
Holy crap.
Can we recruit these guys to help us fight Varro and Saravina?
Alright, what's the check to make to determine their level?
So level would be
Is that investigation?
Yeah.
I give guidance to you because you're probably gonna have better investigation.
Yeah. I don't
No,
know.
I natural 1 again.
Only a 7
You have
for
inspiration.
me.
I'm not wasting that.
All right, I'm gonna make a flat check on my own then.
Yeah,
We'll see.
go for it.
Nope.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Alright.
7th level spells is at minimum what? 14th level?
Believe so.
Wizard?
Yeah.
If I have that knowledge, would Ray have that knowledge?
Yeah, you know that you have 7th level spell. Well, you
No, I
don't.
don't.
Makoto does.
Correct.
Makoto did. She now has 8th level spells, but yeah. You know what at the rate
Dakota
which...
has 9th
Yeah, she does now.
at 17th, so maybe he's not 14.
He's at least 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
The group does look pretty battered. Chain Lightning is a big spell that did a lot of damage to them. Manu is looking hella bloodied. Less than 10% of his health, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, that's a 20.
Because he transferred at least half of his.
Yeah, that's right. Over to
And then
Lucky.
got hit with chain lightning once. So yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. Ty is looking bad, but not as bad. Same with Lucky, and then 13 is obviously down. However, as a note, later on you do see 13, the mechanical raven, repaired. Because artificers can do that with their...
Yep.
They can repair their mechanical defender.
That's what I thought it was.
Yep. Or no, steel defender, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
But the fight ends. And who has a pass? Do any of you have a passive perception of 20?
No.
22.
22. Passive perception of 22. Maybe like midway through the fight, when Lucky got back up from life transference, a golden masked figure appeared in the booth, appearing to watch with interest.
Did he just like zoop appear, or did he walk into the chair?
You didn't see him walk in. You don't know if you just didn't notice until afterwards, but he definitely seemed to appear when the fight got interesting, essentially. And kind of leaned back as the fight ended. You can't see an expression on his face, but chin resting on his hand, just looking down at them, when he had not been there for the previous fight.
They have some amount of favor compared to the others. Obviously, they won, but... And he points out our game master turned up to watch, so...
I see.
Alright, let's see what the next one looks like.
Yeah. And we'll say for the sake of this, roll me, we'll say 4d8.
I got one.
I got one. It's a 5.
2.
Okay.
2, 8.
8. So 2 more people fight a white dragon. Another person fights...
Hold on, 2 more people or 2 more groups?
Two other groups.
Okay, gotcha.
A white
I was
dragon.
like, a 2-person group?
Yeah, you see 4 more fights that day, as you're just going through. 2 of which fight a white dragon. One more of which fights Yancy Bin. You also see another group that fights a fire elemental, Emix, the elemental prince of fire.
I think strategy-wise, of everyone we watched, that first group, the Triceratops, I think their strategy was the most effective because they immediately found out how they could hit him right off the bat. So we need at least one person doing that diagnostic immediately.
We already know.
If we get him. If we get another, I'm saying if it's an enemy we have not yet seen,
That's true.
that's what we want to do first.
As a point, after Riss tells us that the guy's watching, Einar would be occasionally looking up at the booth after like moments that Einar would find interesting to see like if he
If
can
he's
kind
like
of
sitting
gauge.
back or is like leaning forward. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and make an insight check.
Good eye.
Yeah, that's I think it's like a 22.
Does he stay? Does he stay the entire time?
He is in and out.
Yeah,
Okay.
22.
Anytime someone's getting their butt absolutely handed to them, he seems to either sit back, and if that goes on for too long, he's gone. But then, anytime things get interesting or fights ramp up or something like that, he appears to be there watching.
Okay.
So it's from how much he's in and out, it's likely he's always watching to a degree, but wants to be there in person when it's interesting.
Yeah. So, with that information, can I deduce if it's not about winning, it's about making a show?
With an insight of 22, it's... Yes, there's an element of making a show, but there's also, like, if you lose, it's very unlikely that you've done it interestingly enough,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Design our relay this to the team.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
It's very much a thing of, like, there's a respect and intrigue when someone is, like, overcoming challenges and that kind of stuff. He is, supposedly this hero of heroes. It's...
You have to be heroic to some degree.
Yeah, and so it's... There's, like, there's the plucky underdogs, which he doesn't really care about because they're getting their butts handed to them, But
He likes results, and if show goes along with the results, then you're a fan.
Yeah.
Or you're a favorite of his.
exactly.
It's like, you still want to win, but, like, let's do what we can to make it interesting. He likes when things get right on the edge there.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, every part of that fight was I rolled
Genuine,
and I was just
that's
like,
awesome.
oh my, and literally, basically y'all's reactions of oh my gosh are the moments where he's like,
Okay.
So yeah, that 0 hit points blow is a was a suffocate. Whew. Well, what are we feeling? Because I'm thinking, much like these groups here, we get over with as soon as we can, and that way we can try again sooner rather than later. Should we need to audition a second time?
I think that would be
Right.
a good deal. And if we do feel like we didn't do well enough, we can sit up in the stands and continue watching,
I agree.
seeing if we can find more things.
Ray, you have a strategy for us?
Well, looking at your abilities, understanding your abilities.
Risk kind of does a. Don't look at my abilities.
You expose them too often.
This is
I
true.
did that fight over a month ago.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Here's the plan. Makoto,
Yeah.
can you cast Foresight on Riss?
Yeah.
Oh, is she in the fight? That was just 3 of us.
Nope,
She's
it's
not.
just the 3 of us. But she can cast it on you and it lasts for 8 hours?
8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
Einar's gonna go find. He's gonna go over to that booth and he's gonna try and find out when he can set up a time to do the fight.
Yeah. There are a lot of people that aren't there quite yet. So it's fairly open. So I will ask DM to players. Do you want to do the fight tonight, or do you want to see one of the other potential opponents?
I mean,
Or both.
I'd say let's do a fight tonight.
Yeah, I'm good with doing a fight.
I'm down to do a fight tonight, but I
want
also
to do
want to
some
see
combat.
another. I want to see another fight.
Okay, well, let's do our fight, and then we can go from there. Because that way it's like, if we want to stay longer, we can.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I wanted to do some
So yeah,
combat.
there's in that case, easy enough. You can you are one of the next group in order. There's maybe like one more fight before it's your turn. So you're told to go down to the waiting room.
So we're doing this today then. We're not like, this isn't like, oh, you there's a slot tomorrow at 11:45.
I'm taking, after what they've
Short
seen,
rest.
where 7, 4 or 5 groups have gotten their butts handed to them, only 1 has succeeded. Most people are kind of like, let's wait. Like,
Yeah, and again, you are one of the earlier groups to arrive.
That's fair.
People have this entire week to arrive and audition.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I was not expecting y'all to just want to go head first in, so
Might
these
as
are
well.
what our options are for enemies.
Alright, so we got Elemental or Dragon. Alright.
Elemental or Dragon. 8 options. So,
That's day 1 options here. It'll change them over the days.
They could! We don't know that!
We don't know.
Tomorrow could be something completely different!
Another reason to go today.
Fair.
but
Oh, jeez. Okay.
As we walk in the arena, you see Riss like just go, ugh. I'm really starting to loathe arenas.
it's happened twice.
But it was a long
It's
time.
enough.
Nah,
That's
It
his
was
only
enough to be
reference.
traumatic.
that's fair. But regardless. Welcome to the arena! The heroes that go by the name of the Outsiders. And there's a fanfare and...
I didn't realize that we had our own theme song.
I like it.
And before you,
It's a little
the
showy for me.
hologram of Iroas. Regardless. Appears. Choose your challenge.
While he chooses, Riss is going to flick up his hood.
Okay?
Rock, paper, scissors. Which one do I want?
Riss is like, I thought we decided this.
I have the power, should I decide I'd rather fight a dragon. But we did agree we would fight an elemental, because
Thank you.
Ray wants to fight an elemental.
Thank you.
I don't want to fight
So,
an elemental.
and I was gonna walk over to the crown. That one.
The crown. And the circle appears. around the hero of heroes and begins spinning, moving faster so that it's just a blur until it slows down, and I'm going to need you to roll a d4.
Oh, please roll one or 4. We know what those are.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, mother.
Inspiration.
Can you use that on a D4?
Can you?
Thought it was only D20s.
I don't know.
Are you trying to get a 1?
If you want to use that, you can.
Never mind.
I feel like we can.
What is
feel like
3?
Scheiße.
Let me make sure I've finished picking all of my
It's the
spells.
water one's going to try and drown us. If it's the earth one, he could try and drown us by burying us
Do I
alive.
have... no, I do not have all my spells prepared. I have to prepare one more. Oh, by the way, I have cast Beacon of Hope. Like, just before the fight.
Got it.
I would have cast...
Or I guess I would be casting it right now, I guess.
I would have cast Fortune's Favor on Ray before entering.
Okay. Fortune's Favor. Foresight cast on you by Makoto. And you've cast Beacon of Hope.
Haste. On Riss.
Okay.
Jeez,
Good luck.
I'm gonna like the energy. I'm gonna like Hammy from over the hedge.
And Sanctuary on me.
It's a shame I can't cast Shield of Faith on myself as well, but
I know.
oh well.
Sorry. I like Beacon of Hope better. Don't you?
Yeah, it's alright. I like
To be
not
fair,
being
we
hit
really had to
For
use
this.
healing.
No, this is probably the best thing I've got for it at the time being. It's alright. Their challenge tonight. Ol Hydra, the elemental prince of water.
This is throwback.
This is
The
who we
only
were
one that
back-
y'all actually met.
I know! Alright.
And I'm gonna need y'all to roll initiative.
I have advantage on this too.
Yes,
Alright.
you do.
Dang straight.
Nice! There we go!
Is that a natural
Love
20?
to see
That's
it.
a natural 20.
Amazing. Well done.
Let's go.
Oh, by the way, Ryan, Fortune's Favor lasts an hour. Latent Luck. Attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Dismiss the spell on itself to roll an additional d20 and choose which of the d20s to use.
Okay.
So 1 free reroll.
You know, I'm gonna assume, because the other one isn't resistant or immune to necrotic, that these elementals would not be, like all the other elementals would not be immune to necrotic. Which means I should be in luck, because I do a lot of necrotic damage.
Ray, we need info.
That's why I wanted a nat 20.
There you go.
Fair enough.
What does haste do?
It gives you an additional action.
You get additional full
And
action,
your
dude.
your speed is doubled.
And you have a +2 to your AC.
Yep.
Sweet.
And
We love
I think
to
there's
see
one
it.
more thing.
What does that make your AC now?
You have advantage on dex saving
23.
throws.
Nice.
Sweet. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yep.
Although I already had advantage on those.
Oh,
On what kind of saving throws?
oh well.
Because, well, I have advantage on everything, right?
You do
sorry,
not. Yeah.
Wait, why do you have advantage on everything?
Foresight.
Oh, right.
I got
Yep.
juiced up before the game.
All right, do
That
me a
lasts a
favor.
minute.
You be the one to take the hits. I'll sit.
Oh.
I'll sit in the back.
Haste or foresight?
Haste. Haste lasts a minute. Foresight.
Foresight
I
lasts
was gonna
8
say, I
hours.
thought you said 8 hours. I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
What's your initiative? What'd you roll?
23.
Okay, cool. I'm going last. I got 12.
I'm okay with going first in this scenario here.
I mean, you literally. What's your plus? What's your modifier for initiative? You could have gone first, even about
23.
Oh, no.
Total.
I would have
What'd
been
you
25.
25.
If I had gotten that 20.
Okay.
There it is. Alright.
And of course you would have used his dex.
An Ol Hydra.
Well, I remember.
Ooh, 18 on the die.
Ooh,
So, Einar got a
12.
12. Riss got
23.
a 23. Ray got a natural 20.
Yep.
And Ol Hydra got a 24.
Dang it.
Plus 6 bonus.
Okay.
That
So-
severely upsets me. Granted, I have advantage anyways, but still.
Ray.
You rolled twice, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to take this turn to learn everything I can. Both turns to learn everything I can about this thing.
Both turns. Oh.
I'm using everything because I want to know everything.
Okay. So go ahead and... Yeah, so you have to pick one specific thing to start. You can pick an ability score. You can pick...
Immunities.
Immunities, okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation?
Or nature, but I think investigation is your preference there.
Yes.
You do have Fortune's favor.
Non-natural 20.
Flat 20. Elementals are always immune to poison.
Mm-hmm.
Water elementals are also associated with acid and cold, so it would make sense.
Okay. Nothing about fire. Well, resistances.
Okay, that's your second
I'm
action.
gonna make cold and fire.
21.
21. Water has an interesting relationship with fire, and you would not be, with a 21, not resistant or immune or vulnerable.
Okay.
Does normal damage.
Okay.
Okay,
The Pokemon
so
fans are screaming.
that is your 2 actions.
That's my 2 actions.
Is that
Do I
all
have
you're
any-
doing?
Do I have any bonus actions? What do I have? No, I don't have anything.
Great. You better move. I was gonna say. I'm not getting sucker punched with all 3 of us right there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Remember, you get 1 diagonal movement for 5.
30. Yeah, no. That's why I went diagonal that way.
Gotcha.
All right. That's my 2 turns.
All right. She, at the end of your... the end of your turn, she's going to use 3 legendary actions.
Okay.
What? Her... This
Kill move right off the bat.
crashing water upon water before you. This just... It's like a thrashing sea. The waves crashing over itself, but forming this almost humanoid figure that appears before you. I have sent a picture to the chat.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Oh man, I know that.
Sweet.
Is that the form that it initially took when we were in the...
Yeah, when you went to
Okay.
when Colin was like,
Oh, look at that
take
poor
care
dude.
of that.
Just stuck in the wave. He's like, help me! Yeah, sorry, buddy.
I didn't even see him.
You's dead.
Yeah.
Rip, buddy.
Rip, random
I know,
town
right?
guard.
And you see that the water that makes up her entire form begins to just turn this sickly shade of green.
Oh, like the Jersey Shore.
Ouch.
And she crashes forward because she's up next.
Okay, it's not always green. Sometimes it's brown, but
Yeah.
don't go to the Jersey Shore. It sucks.
Is that her 3 legendary actions to create that?
To affect her body in that way.
Okay.
Yes. And she is moving.
So does she grow or is she just?
Nope. Just change the makeup of her body.
Oh, that's fun.
And she is going to occupy the same space as both of you.
Yep, of course. Now, when we start our turns, we're gonna have to make a saving throw.
Nope.
Oh.
You just take...
Oh, we just straight up take damage.
Yep. You take...
All right.
Low, thankfully. It's 10 acid damage.
Okay.
To both of you.
Hit it.
I'm gonna
You wanna
use my
use your-
stone's endurance.
Okay.
Negate all of that.
Okay.
Uh-oh. How about you?
Oh, I
You
can't
just
do
took it?
anything.
Okay.
It's not a dex save and it's not in me individually.
All right. And then for her action, she's going to make 2 slam attacks. One against Einar and one against Riss.
All right.
First is Einar.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah. I can't even. I wouldn't even be able to have shielded that and gotten. My AC's 21. I would have been just shy.
7, 16 plus 6 is 22 for 27 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And you are grappled.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Comes into contact. She's already occupying your space, so you don't take more damage. And then against Riss, but this is disadvantage.
That's right.
Yep.
13 and 12 for a total of 23.
Meets and beats.
There's nothing you can do to up that?
Nope.
Ah!
I'm gonna uncanny dodge it, but there's nothing I can do.
Yep.
Oh.
You take.
I thought you pulled out more. I was like, Lord.
7, it's 19, 26,
Have to 13.
31 bludgeoning damage.
Have to 15.
Yep.
Yep. And you are also grappled.
Not for long.
Let's see, how much movement did she use this there? She started here, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, she just can't reach you.
Mm-hmm.
But she's going to. She's going to try.
Ooh, so you're no longer grappled.
Nope. They
I'm
move
with
with her.
She's carrying us.
You're going for
You
a
guys are currently the guy in the base.
Oh no! Water and Einar do not go well together.
All right. Riss, it is your turn.
Let's go.
Misty step out. 30 feet back.
Bonus
Okay.
action.
Scooch me back 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan.
5, 10, 15. No, you don't want to go out of his 30-foot range.
Okay, 20 feet.
So, okay.
5.
5, 10, 15, 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, okay, cool.
Alright. He's gonna turn to the side, spit out gunk, and realizes, whoa, like, literally, like, he, like, instead of moving right away, his feet, like, move in places, like, oh snap, he's quick. Arm quick, and he's going to go,
He's had that little jitter that the squirrel had. He's
Yeah.
like, whoa!
Speaking of hope, you don't have to stay within range. It's just when I choose those people, they have to be within 30 feet.
Really?
You can go wherever. According to the
think so.
wording,
Let me look at that real quick.
Because if that's
spell-
the case...
the spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range for the duration. Each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. That is all it says.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Is it concentration?
It is concentration.
Right.
So I do have to
I
make...
do need you to make me a check.
That's true.
The DC is 14.
Okay. That's con?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just met it. That was 14. But just in case, yeah.
Ray is a
Get a
resistant to
battle roll out of the
force.
Did I learn if it was resistant to force?
Nope.
No.
Perfect. Alright.
No, I did not learn.
4 attacks.
Okay.
Yes! Deal the damage!
Non-natural 20 to hit.
A non-natural 20 hits.
Perfect. 29,
Hits.
26, 26.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
I think haste was the better option.
Yes.
You did roll with advantage on each of those. Yeah. Good. Okay.
He just picked
Oh
up.
my gosh, look at that shit.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, did you just roll 5 ones?
6 ones. Yeah, I literally
You're
look
trying to
at
avoid hitting Einar.
Yeah,
I all
well,
of a sudden
explain.
regret my decision.
Let me tell you, this is how I'm getting new D6s. So, 12 damage, which is very unfortunate.
Damage.
For the... Okay, well, hold on. For the first attack, it's 12 damage. One of those is force damage, and one of those is psychic damage, I think. No, I don't have that extra D4 anymore, do I?
I don't think so.
Okay, no.
Wait a second, did you add your attack bonus onto each
Not
one?
yet. I'm going to add... So, he's gonna add 20 to all of this, but...
What?
That was
He's
for
doing-
just the
he's
first
doing
one
his
with
math
sneak
weird.
attack.
No, you still have the 1d4.
Oh, okay,
You
good.
can only do it once per turn, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, add one.
Wait.
Add 1 damage.
He's got too much.
Wait a
Just let
second.
him do his thing.
What is happening?
So
I don't
that
know.
is the 20.
Just leave them be.
So confused.
Look, the only character I can kind of know is my own. I let him do his own thing because
Okay.
that's too complicated for my small mind.
First attack
I'm just looking over here.
let you
was... So the 20 overall for the damage modifiers.
That's
First
fine.
attack was
It is
12.
fine.
That one had sneak attack.
Okay.
Second 2 attacks were 9 damage each.
Okay.
So that's 30 total. And then 7 more damage on top of that.
Got it.
So 37 for attacks and then 20.
Okay. Not bad.
And I'm going to move...
Is that 57 damage total?
Yep.
Freaking A.
And let me tell you, think of that. If they had all been 2s, that would have been doubled. Not double, but it would have been 24 instead of 12. Or something like that.
Oh my gosh!
Move me 60 feet up towards Trey. I'm getting away from Acid Girl.
60.
That's fair. That's definitely fair.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Hydra is going to use a legendary action to crush you.
Yeah,
That's rude!
that's why I got out of dodge heckin' quick.
That's 10,
Not terrible.
18, 23 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And concentration check, DC.
If it's 23, then it'd be
11.
DC 11.
Yep.
Good thing I have advantage. Oh, that was so bad! Beacon of Hope's gone. I rolled a 1 and then a 2.
No.
You see it, man? Alright.
If you roll another low, I'm going to hit you, but I want Beacon of Hope up.
I don't want to roll it now. Wait, no, that passed! That's 11. That's just, it beats.
Wow.
That's a love hit.
Lord.
Amazing.
Stop stressing me out more!
I'm sorry, I can't help it!
I know.
Trey, Trey, what do you want next week?
Talk about it.
Okay.
Hang on, it's your turn.
You have the most devious way of getting people to do things for you. You have literally guaranteed yourself that every Tuesday someone will buy you dinner.
Yes, no, I'm buying us inspiration because we're too stupid to get it normally!
This is pay to win! We have just created pay to win D&D! We are buying inspirations!
It's more like
for money!
It's like a paid a chance to win. But yes.
Okay, paid a chance to win, but like...
And also, you can just see it as, a thanks for the fact that I spend hours planning these games for you and
That's how I
running
look
them
at
for
it.
you and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, yes, but...
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that answer.
Alright, okay. We'll go with this.
Alright, I know, it's your turn.
Okay, so Beacon of Hope's not gone. Ah!
You almost destroyed my plans in one go.
If this had been anything but a 1, it would still be gone.
Yep, that's terrible. I hate that. Let me get out of dodge. What?
No, you're still grappled, buddy.
6. Suck it, I'm teleporting.
He learned. He's like, oh, that's a good
I
idea.
love that ability, and I will use it to my advantage every freaking time. Ina just is like, I don't like this. Boop, appears behind her. Alright. Omae wa Mashindaru. Nani? And bonus action, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
To start, because I want that. What level do I want to cast it at today?
I'm so glad that the two of you can just leave while I'm standing here staring at this.
Yeah. Well, you're Mr. I got high AC, man.
This is very accurate.
Not as high anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, well, Sucks to suck. I'll just cast it at 4th level.
You have
Okay.
teleportation spells too.
Is Shield of Faith concentration?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So we're going to use one of these dice as my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
We need to get...
It is
Can we do that?
a giant shard just appears.
No. Can we make a character that's just a floating spear?
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah. We can make that happen.
I want that.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
have
I'll-
a 3D printer.
I'll make a model and send it to you.
Yeah.
Please do, because that would be hilarious.
All right. So I'm going to attack with that first. That is a 23.
Yeah.
23
That's
hits.
20 hits. So.
All right, cool. And what is it? It's
She looks like she's
2d8.
taking all the damage, right?
So
Yeah, so far.
that's
Ooh.
6,
Ooh.
13 plus 5, 18 damage. It is force damage.
Okay, 18
Oops,
damage.
I didn't mean to roll that. I just wanted to look it up.
Got it.
And then as Einar, I'm going to... Oh, you know what? I probably would have rather... Can I retcon only being 10 feet away from it?
That's fine.
Okay.
You can also move 10 feet closer.
No, I can't. The teleportation uses my movement speed, so I have to choose where I want to teleport to.
Yeah.
So, like, I could teleport 15 feet away and then walk the other 15 if I wanted.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, probably would have made sense if you did that. But I'm going to... Oh, I don't have the whip out.
Nope.
So I can't. Never mind. We'll do what I was gonna do originally. And I'm just gonna cast Toll Dead.
Okay.
So just make a con saving throw. I don't think it's gonna.
Is it
happen.
Constitution?
It's wisdom.
Is it wisdom? I thought it was con. Hold on.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, it is wisdom. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, 21 is the AC, so or the DC.
She
so-
fails. Oh, she fails.
All right, so that's 12.
12 plus
12 plus
6.
Wow.
Jeez.
So
You use a legendary resist.
you wasted a legendary resistance on a cantrip.
That was minimum, what, 30 damage?
30
Yes, that was 30
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
That was exactly 30 damage.
So she takes none because it's a cantrip.
Yep.
But listen, a legendary resistance to negate 30 damage.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I like that. You do good.
All
you
right.
do good.
All right, Ray.
Ray, it is your turn.
Cool. What can I do? That's a good question. Well, first, what I'm going to do is teleport that way.
Using what?
Misty Step.
Okay.
Well, it's like, all right, stay far away.
We forgot our character movers.
Bye bye. Oh, we did
1,
forget
2,
it.
3,
Can someone get the character movers?
6.
That's
Please?
fine. It's better to reach across for now.
And then move
It's
me
fine.
all my movement speed.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, it's from my corner.
I'm in the other corner.
Move him a diagonal.
Also,
one more, just
it's a
'cause
circle.
he wants to be
circle.
as far apart.
Yeah.
my-
And that's it. I'm done.
Okay. No action?
Misty Step. Yeah, I
bonus
can't. Well,
action.
I do have
I was
a.
going to say.
Firebolt or
Yeah, let's do
something.
Fireball.
Gosh, man!
But Misty
I
Step.
gotta play your player too.
I'm playing yours.
Can you
That's
cantrip
fair.
if you do Misty Step?
Huh? Yeah, I can do a cantrip. I just can't do another leveled spell.
That's what it is.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna do Chill Touch.
I was just thinking that
that's
too. If she
lovely in my
decided to heal
audio.
this next one.
That's a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah.
Max damage. What is that? 30 damage?
3d8.
No, it's 3d8. So that's
Wait, what did you do?
24 plus
24.
38.
plus 3, 8,
27, 35, 36.
36.
Sheesh.
All right. That's your turn?
Yep.
Necrotic. Does the necrotic hurt?
Yeah.
Good.
It's her turn now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw where she was going immediately.
5,
Hi.
10. And you're now within reach.
Yep.
As she...
So is she a huge creature right now from where you're moving?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
23.
Shield.
Okay.
I don't want to get hit.
Second attack. Lower. Flat 20. That's her turn.
Oh yes! Thank God.
Don't
I'm
say
going
that
to,
yet.
I'm going to... I didn't realize she has advantage against spells. So I'm going to roll one more time to see if she would have passed Toll the Dead and not have to have used
Okay,
legendary
that's fine.
resistance.
That's okay.
18. Still uses it.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right. That's her turn. So yeah, Riss, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to move. All intents and purposes, I stay there after the end of this round, but I'm going to move 30 feet closer. Do...
Okay.
Just to be within the 30 feet
Yeah.
of my
Get
crossbow.
closer.
5 attacks.
5.
Bonus action.
Okay.
It's going to be a 30 for the first one, natural 20. And he has a good feeling about the natural 20. He's going to do sneak attack on that.
Wait. The first attack was a 30 to hit.
30 to
The
hit.
second attack was a natural 20.
Yes.
If you had not known that the second attack was going to be in that 20,
I would have used it. You're correct. Yep.
you would
So
have used it on the first one?
yeah.
Okay.
So we will do so sneak attack on the
So he
first
doesn't
one.
double the sneak attack.
Yeah.
But still.
No, this it's still it's
23 for the third.
Yep.
Yeah, third
We've
attack.
all natural 20'd on her in the past round.
22. And then only an 18
the
for the fifth
realization
attack.
kicks
Meets
in.
it beats.
All right, so I
You are
have
the
to do
epitome
the
right now
roller.
of the doing math in your head meme.
Okay, so I have a D4.
Wait.
Sneak attack is
What did I
5,
Totally dead.
and then
No. I she just
Oh,
failed.
5 attacks.
Yeah, you used the legendary resistance. That's
Yeah.
just as good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
15d6, 1d4.
Holy freaking.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Plus
15d6.
25.
Plus 25.
All right.
That's a lot better. Oh my god. So 45, and really
So
you have
80
to
damage.
really you also have to add 12 for the crit. Because you double it.
Yep.
So.
Plus another 12. Have
You dealt almost
have you-
100 damage in one
Have
round?
you rolled the 1d4 psychic damage?
I did roll that, yes.
Okay.
The D4, I can look up what the D4 was. Hold on. Does it matter? Is she resistant?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, that's fine.
How's she look?
She actually looks okay.
Okay.
And then 30 feet back.
Yep. All right.
So she's not even bloodied after that?
I've done over 150 damage.
She's close.
Oh my god. Goodness gracious.
I know.
Ignatius.
Great ball.
What the heck? I'm so glad that you found such joy in that.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, cool. Einar's gonna look at her and go,
What's happening?
two can play that game. And he's gonna bonus action pull out his whip, and he's gonna smack her.
I don't think you can do as much damage as him, but
Oh,
I
no, I
love
can't.
the flavor.
It's
right.
it's all just for flavor.
Seriously.
Oh, I know.
Are you sure you don't want to heal yourself right now?
Oh, I'm gonna book it after this.
You can bonus action heal, right?
Well, I bonus action to take out my whip.
Oh, okay.
But I want the flavor.
I just don't want you to be downed in one shot. That's all.
It's possible. It is definitely possible.
We can bring him back.
But yeah, you guys do have some healing. So
I do.
besides, it's better for flavor for this guy if one of us goes down.
That's true, yeah, for the one.
Einar's going full flavor.
Ray all of a sudden goes, oh no, my knees are getting wobbly.
Chris looks over.
You
and goes,
old fart.
Shut up. He's like, do you want that to happen?
That's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
And that's wait. It's one of these, I think, right? My whip has too many different dice. Alright, so it's 1d6, a d8, so d6, so it's 12 slashing,
Okay.
and then 6, 13, 20 psychic.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
But I am going
3
to
points from being.
actually.
Wow.
Gosh,
I'm not
she
gonna
is
move.
beefy.
She's got more movement speed than me. It's better if I stay away from you guys.
I would rather she comes towards me, though. Okay, it's fine. It's your turn. I wouldn't say anything.
Okay. Ray, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
You can get closer to us,
I can't.
but you ran away, so I figured
I did
you
run
wanted
away.
me to-
So I'm gonna move 30 feet forward.
Okay.
Kind of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Then we're gonna do. Yeah, let's try it. We'll try a firebolt.
Okay.
Whoa, that went on a journey, man.
Yes, it did.
Because I didn't mean to roll it.
But take it.
29.
Hits.
Okay.
18 is the DC. AC.
5. 14. 17.
17 fire damage. Takes it.
Okay.
And is now bloodied.
Woo!
Oh yeah, it took all the.
I did something.
The psychic, right?
Yeah!
At the end of your turn, she is once more going to. The water within turns the sickly shade of green and begins bubbling.
That only lasts for one round. Okay, that's
And
cool.
to the end of her turn.
Oh, that's good to know.
It is now her turn. She is going to
Yeah, I know. She's going to come for me.
enter the same space as you.
Yep.
You take 11 acid damage.
Okay.
I never said
Don't you have more uses of Stone's Endurance now?
I do.
Oh, okay.
And she is going to cast a spell. As she... What level are you casting it at?
Highest level I can.
Which is?
6.
You're casting a 6th level counterspell.
Well, what? Yes.
Okay.
Hey, if you want to go for it, yeah. I mean, I'm all for
It's
it.
gone.
He's just making sure.
I don't want to know what it is. Don't tell me.
He doesn't want to know that he's wasted a 6th level slot.
I'm going to feel good about my decision here.
There you go.
Honestly, keep doing the chill touch.
Yeah, you are not grappled, but you are in her space.
Again, Einar being in women's spaces. Gosh.
Look, the chicks dig him. He's just, a big dude.
Falling all over you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Riss, it's your turn.
He's going to essentially tell Ray, seeing that she's more hurt, keep doing chill touch.
Oh,
Okay.
concentration check.
Oh, right. How much damage? That was 11 damage?
11, so.
So it's just DC 10.
Oh my
I got
gosh,
it.
that's good.
Just in case. Ah. Alright, cool. Getting lower rolls out.
30 feet forward, 5 attacks.
Got it.
And I'll choose which one I want to use sneak attack on.
Yep.
Okay, 21, he won't use it there. 29. 29. 22.
Oh, sorry. As a note, haste, you can only make one additional attack with that action.
I will make 3 attacks this time to make up for the last time doing 5.
So that's the 3 attacks right there.
Okay, and I'll use sneak attack on one of those.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. So,
Haste specifically in the spell description says that while
one
you
attack.
have one action, an additional action, you can only use it to make one.
Otherwise-
That I was okay. That
otherwise
makes
spiders
sense.
could do like 8 attacks.
Yeah, that makes more sense now.
Okay, so 5.
I was like, what?
11,
So that's 15
That'd
damage
be
off
pretty
the bat.
silly, though.
15 off the bat.
Yep.
Plus 41.
41. All right. Yeah. She's looking hurt.
And 30 feet back.
Yep.
He's kind of at this point he's kind of like twirling his hand crossbow, almost trying to taunt her a little bit this way.
Cool. Another... I gotta move right over here. That's still within 10 feet of her?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, it's within 5
Move
feet.
this
Or 10
closer.
feet, yeah.
We've got first Einar with a 22.
Nice.
22 hits.
That is 11 slashing. 2, 8. With 13 psychic.
Okay.
And then with the
Spear.
the spear. That is only an 18.
18 meets speed.
18. Yeah, meets a beat.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that being said,
Gosh.
you did start your turn while in contact with her, so you take an additional 6 acid damage.
Okay. Let's
I never say this, but don't stop.
alright. So that is 4, 12 plus 5, 17.
Oh, actually, sorry. Nix that. Give yourself that health back. That ended at the end of her turn.
Okay, well, I didn't take it out, so we're good.
Fair.
But that is, what did I just say? 17 force damage?
Yep.
17 force damage. All right. Yeah, you guys are hitting her pretty hard. Ray, you're up.
Cool. 5, 10, 15. Sanctuary. On Einar.
Okay.
Is Sanctuary not concentration?
Nope.
It does not.
Oh.
Granted,
What
he's
is
going to
Sanctuary
lose
do
it
for
if
me?
he attacks.
She has to
but-
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, in order to
attack
hit
you.
Ah,
Otherwise, she has to
lovely.
attack me.
Thank you.
No,
Much
that being
appreciated.
said, it only lasts until you attack her.
Correct.
Oh, that's fine. That means that I can heal myself.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that's true.
That's my turn.
The end of your turn, water becomes acid.
Nice, dude.
Literally is the name of the legendary action. Water to acid.
We're
Simple.
I see we
simple
found
enough.
a pattern, a little dance,
Yeah.
shall we say?
It's not attacking to move into his space.
Yeah.
You take 4 acid damage.
Oh, I'm not even going to bother stone skinning that.
Listen,
Like,
don't
you
get
have to-
don't get cocky.
DC 10.
She's one nat 20 away from making this
What-
real
If I roll
interesting.
a nat 20, because this is advantage, if I roll a nat 20 with advantage, does that mean the next time that she does it, I don't take any damage?
I don't think it works that way.
That's not how that works.
Noah, give him his wins here.
Okay.
You see her once more raising water around, forming a dome.
Is that a spell?
Yep. Okay.
This is going to be at 3rd level.
Okay, roll.
Oh! Flight intelligence, right? Or is it Arcana?
It is an intelligence check.
That is an 18.
It's gone.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're making. We're just like, Ray, you're making me nervous. Take away her healing.
All right. Riss, you're up.
Chill
She's
touch
trying
doesn't
to
do
make
that.
this happen, and you're making it
It stops her
difficult.
from healing.
No.
She can't regain. Hit points,
No,
right?
that's
That's chill
shocking.
touch.
That is chill touch. No,
Yeah, that's chill touch.
Wait a second. Oh yeah.
What were you thinking of?
He was thinking of shocking grasp.
That's what I was thinking of.
I was thinking Toll the Dead too. 30 feet forward, 4 attacks.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay, never mind. I was reading the wrong thing.
It's only a 16 to the first one.
Misses. Finally.
19.
Hits.
Sneak attack on that one. And then 27.
Wait, I thought you had 4.
Yeah, you have 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you only
Just
took
bonus.
3 last time to...
That's right. 25.
Cool.
I want
So
all my
3
attacks.
hits.
I want them too.
We have to make this look like it was easy for us so that Ray can go, that wasn't a challenge, give us another!
Another!
Good lord. Alright. So 20 plus 40.
So 60 damage.
60 damage.
Jeez.
She is hella bloodied.
Good.
Yeah. Y'all have done exactly 400 damage to her.
Riz cannot help but just go like,
My gosh.
Riz is kind of like, must be low tide. As he backs away.
Yes!
Alright, Einar, it's your turn.
Alright. Einar's gonna just, again,
I don't
Yep.
have a lot of water puns in stock, so that was the only one I could think of off the top of my head.
But here's the thing, is that so many of her abilities are based around grappling someone.
Yeah.
and she can't do it to any of us!
None of you... You lucked out so much
We
here.
did. We really
I
did.
really thought we were like gonna be screwed because I wasn't sure yet how she would fight. But
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Einar's attack.
Yep.
That is a nat 1.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be an opportunity attack.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't want to lose my spear.
She has to make a. Oh no, you attack.
Yeah.
Because I attack.
So that's a 25 to hit.
Shield.
Ding.
Yeah.
Harold, help me! I made an oopsie, Harold!
Like
Come
a
out.
good neighbor, Harold is there!
oh Lord, help me.
What have you done this time?
Whoops, that's the wrong one. That's Stone's Endurance. I don't want that one. I want shield.
All right.
Harold to
And
the
then-
foe. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that.
Bonus action.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, no, bonus action with the spear.
Yep.
Ugh, it's at 22, but that hits.
What do you mean? Ugh.
Look, I like it when it's
A nat
above a
20.
10 on the die.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I just happen to have a plus 13. That's ooh, nice. That is 20 force damage.
20?
Yep.
20 force damage, not 24
No,
damage.
20 force damage. And Einar's gonna look at her and go, "Look, I know I'm irresistible, but I'm really not interested."
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ray, you're up.
So much for getting her to come towards me if she lasts past Ray's attack.
Chill touch.
Also, can I just as a free action, look up at the booth to see if I notice anything?
No, because
Okay.
you have a churning sea in front of you.
No, I was just blocking it. Oh, sweet meats.
Yep.
You have to roll a 5 or lower.
I know. 4.
I have to roll a 4 or lower with my spear.
11 necrotic damage. She can't
11
heal.
necrotic. Yep, that's fine. It's her turn. Literally, this is the only thing she can think of to actually counteract what you guys are doing, so she's going to try again. At end of your turn, acid damage. You take 7. She's rolling exceptionally low on this damage, too. It's an average of 11.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm seeing
sorry,
the
you gotta roll
2d10,
again.
it's like 4, 7.
Concentration check.
Yeah.
Wait, it was DC is 10.
DC is 10.
Okay, DC is 10.
You have advantage? That's nice.
Oh, I lose it.
Okay, because
That
it
was
goes down.
Well,
And she is once more dome around herself.
Do it.
God.
What level is 4th? Roll.
it's over 20.
Nice.
God bless.
Can't catch a break.
She cannot. Hey.
The die rolls have honestly just like, if the die rolls were flipped, y'all would be getting destroyed.
Oh, we
get
You have
obliterated.
been-
Oh, yeah,
You've been rolling extremely well.
We
And
have.
I'm not going to take that from you. You guys are doing great.
Oh. Fantastic.
Jeez.
I'm gonna sneak a quick peek on my reaction up at the booth.
He is sitting there. He's not like edge of his seat intrigued, but he's there. He's not like just not even there. But
Okay.
he is sitting up there.
So he's watching, but he's not like. It doesn't seem like he's.
So there were some where he didn't watch at all, so.
Yeah. Alright, Riss.
You know the drill. Oh, actually, she is a little closer, so I'll go 40 feet up, or a little further away. So I'll go 40 feet up, and then back up 20 feet. So,
Like that?
yep, that'll be good. 4 attacks.
Okay.
22 for the first,
Hits.
16 for the second,
Misses.
30 for the third. That'll be sneak attack, and then 23.
Hits.
Alright.
So that's 15 damage. What is your minimum?
A lot.
29. As if I get ones
Without the
on-
15.
Without the 15. Because I hit 3 times. Oh, okay, no. So yeah, 11 damage.
How do you want to do this? She has 10 health left.
Oh, if I didn't that one, I would have killed her.
Riss will, he has nothing against her. Just 4 shots straight into the easiest target, right at the chest. Or back.
Alright, yeah. You load the crossbow and just rapid fire. And as you see this churning ocean, the embodiment of elemental water, just crashing in front of you once more, trying to keep you in her grasp. You see 4 bolts of purple energy just, and the final one just, you see the eyes just kind of flicker, and she crashes, and water just spreads out across the floor of the arena.
I just kind of like wipes his face. Thanks, Riss. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
We could have done that faster.
Let's
You
not
look
go
up,
count.
I assume? You look up, I assume?
I look up on the balcony.
Riss holsters his hand crossbow.
What does he look like?
He's wearing a mask.
I know.
Yeah.
But he
Okay.
okay.
He's this pose. Just
Okay, Einar's gonna look up at him.
Ray's
too.
going to look
Insight
at him and
check.
say,
Oh, Lord. I forgot about that.
Natural 20 on insight.
"Ooh, nice."
Huh. How do his shoulders and arms look?
Now I get the natural 20.
seemed easy for you.
Mm.
Easy isn't always impressive.
Einar looks
true.
at Ray and nods.
If that wasn't entertaining enough for you, I know of a way to pique your interest. Shall we do another?
Concurrent. Raises a question.
Einar's gonna nod. Put a thumbs up.
Well then, seems we have some eager contestants tonight. Very well. And as he sits, leaning forward a bit, a holographic image of him appears.
Riss is going to go 15 feet backwards.
By the way, I'm gonna cast heal on myself at 7th level.
Sorry, towards Noah.
Okay.
I'm
right.
bloodied. I'm
Okay,
45
okay.
out of 118. This will give me
so-
80 more hit points.
And the holographic image appears. Choose your challenge.
Einar's gonna put up a finger. How about you decide?
Riss goes, oh Lord have mercy.
You're the game master.
Riss is letting him so we could pick the dragon. Just could pick the dragon.
I was gonna do the same thing.
Riss hates you both.
You are definitely piquing his interest.
Good.
Because if you all bring the big bad boss down.
I need to look something up.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Sorry, I did the wrong level.
Riss doesn't get anxious much. But y'all's overconfidence is testing
It's
his
not
limits.
overconfidence.
Sorry.
I'm playing a gamble right now.
Yes. Okay. You all's...
Will, entertaining doesn't mean that we win.
This is not Will, this is Riss.
Okay.
Riss is essentially going, why are we gambling? And then he's like, oh wait, it's Ray.
Ray did have a gambling
I've
problem.
kicked a lot of habits. That is not one of them.
How long are we into recording?
We are 2.5 hours.
Yep.
I did start it a little bit early, so
I
it's
gave you a little
probably
bit of a cliffhanger.
this is probably about 2 hours.
Very well. If it's a challenge you want, as he appears, it's a challenge you'll get.
Yes,
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
I love it.
Oh my god!
I was hoping when you said that he appeared on the field, I was like, yes, give me him.
Bring me issues!
I need the week to make a stat block. I wasn't expecting this.
Yes.
Lord help me.
Oh my
We
god.
did it again! We made the DM have to think!
Really? I am. Both of you take inspiration.
Oh yeah!
Shit, yeah.
That's very
What the
good.
heck was
Very
that?
good.
Was that like a snail? Like
Turkey.
Oh my gosh. Thoroughly impressed. Well done.
Brilliant. That was good. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Oh my gosh.
You will not win this fight.
I'm fully aware of that.
But listen, he's
know.
gonna have a great time.
We're gonna try.
The pure. You might have. I'm gonna have to roll for his opinion, and how you do in the fight will matter.
Yeah.
But the audacity alone may have secured you a spot.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, buddy!
Well done.
We did this for you.
Yeah. That's all. Will's like, okay, we'll have fun, but Riss
Trey,
is
we
like,
haven't done the
I'm
outro
being
yet.
Riss.
Oh, yes. That's right.
I'm sorry. I have thoroughly destroyed his train of
Thank you
thought.
very much for joining us. We will see you again next week. Have a great one. Bye.
Alright, time to get to work, Trey.
To our doom.
Holy shit.